Vegito! Let me show you how far more you can go.
So in this one, I'm going to be going over my 2024 unit wish list. Basically, all the LFs and Ultra characters that I want to see in the year of 2024. No, I'm a little bit late making this video. Literally, the first LF of the year was announced today, which is going to be the GT Spirit Bomb Goku. Thought he looked dope. I know he's getting a little bit of hate, maybe not enough animations or something like that. But yeah, it's a great way to start off the GT campaign with another Goku. I'm not saying it sarcastically either. I kind of am, but at the same time, if you guys understand it from this perspective to where it's like, they needed to get this guy out of the way. They were going to release him anyways. I know this leaves some room for some villains, maybe some other characters that they could release, but he was going to come out either way and maybe not build up the hype to him. This was a great start to the year, along with the Zenkai Super Saiyan 4, of course. Really, really hype stuff here with GT kicking off. But yes, I'm going to be going over all the rest of the units that I want to see personally. Just based off preference, off of unit favoritism, character favoritism, and not what I actually think is coming. Of course, some of these I really do believe they should be coming, but yeah, I'm not going to waste any time. Make sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and also let me know in the comment section, who do you want to see released in the year of 2024, whether that be an Ultra, LF, or if you want, maybe even 1% characters. But the first, since we're on the topic of GT and the campaign we got going on here, maybe the most underrepresented character in the, I don't want to say it's the most, but yeah, one of the main characters that just doesn't get any love. Individual love at that fact, right? We did get a Vegeta tag Vegeta Goku. The last Vegeta was another tag Vegeta Trunks, tag Vegeta Goku, Super Saiyan 4, tag Vegeta Blue Bros. Blue Bros, they're all just tag Vegeta and Goku or Trunks. Basically, the last individual Vegeta we had that was a premium character was this Ape Vegeta. And he was 2 years ago. That's kind of sad. He just got a Zenkai. So the lack of individual love for this character is pretty bad. And for the fact that there's only one Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the game, he just got a Platinum equip. I think it's pretty dope. But to see that animation, maybe the final Shrine attack expanded on, I actually made a post over on Twitter. And a lot of people did give their opinions. I thought he needed... you know, he deserves an LF. It's as simple as that. But a lot of people are just like, yo, he didn't do anything in the anime, or like, you know, what are they gonna do for the animations that he did the final Shrine attack? If they have an animation for it already in the game, they can expand on it. Just like they kind of did for the tag 4s, where they did that whole crazy mumbo jumbo with the dual tag blast attack or whatever it's called. I don't even know, but I'm sure you guys do. They could do that. They've expanded a ton of times with different characters that don't have either too much relevance or not too many things they can pull animations from, but just individually, right? An underrepresented character, underrepresented form. GT just didn't get an entire buff for over a year at this point, right? Super Saiyan 4 Zenkai was past a year since GT got any love, and we're finally getting new characters for it. So I think not only Vegeta was being disrespected, but the tag GT. Drop us a Super Saiyan 4. Let me know if you agree with me. I think we deserve to see this unit take some leadership. Individual Vegeta's kind of carrying the game. He's not even my favorite character. And I know that I can acknowledge that he deserves some respect here. But yeah, that is the first unit I definitely do desire in the game. Continue on. I'm just going to continue on with GT here. We do have Super Baby 2. So this character is actually pretty interesting for the fact that... you know, GT is going to get characters, right? So they actually announced another LF for this month during the reveals and stuff. Let me know who you guys think it could be. It's definitely not going to be another Goku. Let's just say that. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but they just dropped a Goku, so we know it's not going to be one. It could be that Vegeta. It could be any of the villains. Omega. Omega did just get announced as Zenkai, but it could be an Omega LF or Ultra. Do have a free-to-play Ultra Omega. I'm trying to keep that in mind. Maybe they won't go the Ultra route. He said LF. So LF, Omega, LF, Super Baby 2, LF, Super 17. Super Baby 2 is one of those characters in the game. Like, how many iterations of this unit do we have? I think it's just one, to be honest. If we go take a look at the GT tag, it's just the sparking. Oops. Why is... Oh, I have this on... Yeah, LFs. We have 3 GT LFs, bro. Does that not say anything? Oh my goodness. And I think there's one EX Super Baby 2 as well. Do I have? I should have him. Yes, right here. So pretty underrepresented character in the game. Obviously, this guy's got the Zenkai, but it's not enough. It's been 3, 4, 5 years since the release of this character. It's pretty bad. The representation for GT in this game is pretty bad, but I'm not like the biggest GT fan myself. I just recognize a cool character, and when a unit is neglected, and we need to see other things than Goku. I'm a huge Goku fan. I appreciate the Saiyans love, the Sun family love. I like that. But Super Baby 2, Vegeta's cool as well. The fights between him and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously they can go out of their way to give us an Ultra as well, maybe an Ultra Super Saiyan 4. I know there's one character I'm going to mention on this list that you guys are probably going to predict. You know, I'll probably say it right now. This is not like we're going in any order here, but yes, Super Baby 2 is dope. Don't really know the name of his ability, that energy ball that he does. I don't know, expand on it or something. Or turn into the Great Ape. It's similar to the LF Ape Vegeta, right? He can turn into the Golden Ape. Something of that sort right there. This thingy right here. Yeah, maybe you could do something cool. Like, yeah, something like this would be absolutely sick. Oh my goodness. Maybe? Just anything at all. The next character, since we're not going any order, this is probably one of my most desired units. I'm a huge Fusions fan, but Ultra G4. This is very, very likely. I'd say in above the 90% range of possibility here. We have just gotten the full circle of Ultra Fusions. We were actually speculating for him to drop for this previous Legends Fest, and we got Ultra UI instead. And to be completely honest, Ultra Instinct is my favorite of all time, right? Like one of my top favorites. And Gogeta is not on that list. He's on my subtle, you know, secondary favorites, right? He's Gogeta, but Super Saiyan 4, right? I'm not going to get into my favorite characters here, but yeah, we are missing an Ultra Gogeta representation, right? We have Super Saiyan Ultra Gogeta, we have Gogeta Blue, we have Vegito Blue, we have Super Saiyan Vegito. We need the final fusion, technically not the last one, but out of the Goku and Vegeta characters, GT campaign and all that, he's either dropping for Anniversary or Legends Fest. I can very much see this dropping for the Anniversary, and it's just, he's dope. I'm using the Zenkai variant for him right now, and given he's great for the meta, an anti-revival character, and you're running into revivals pretty much every other game. Really, really cool stuff with him. I'm so happy that they dropped the Zenkai for him to start out the year. I think that was a great decision, but that was a little bit off topic. Him as an aesthetically pleasing character, just the drip, the feel of Gogeta. When he gets his Ultra, it's just GG's. It's just GG's at this point. Like, he's probably one of the most desired characters for this year that's actually possible. And just give him some really cool animations, like, you know, expand on maybe some of the goofy shit that he did. You know, they have that in the LF variants, but pretty happy fusion for the most part. And then, you know, maybe give like a cutscene at the, no. At some point, they're going to add an LF Ultra as well. I wonder if that's going to be this year or not. You know, we're 6 years into the game, so we're approaching the 6-year anniversary. Maybe they give us a tag unit that fuses. I'm not actually including this in this list, but, you know, maybe a variant like that. Have a Goku and Vegeta that fused into Gogeta or, like, fused out of it. Imagine if Gogeta started as himself and then they fused out of it just like that and they turned into a tag Goku and Vegeta. I think that would be insanely good. Insanely hype, even if it was like a reverse type thing. But yep, Gogeta 4 is on the top of the list. I'm actually going to move over to this guy right here. He's on the thumbnail. This is also a very, not only highly anticipated one for me, but a very likely one because we haven't seen FSK Gohan since the original one, the one that dominated the game. I think that original LF's FSK Gohan was actually the longest #1 character in the game. Other than maybe, I think even Go Frieza's in contention at this point. They were #1 for so long. Namek Goku, Vegito Blue. There's a couple. There's like a handful or some. Purple Broly, the original one. But this FSK Gohan on Hybrid Saiyans, you know it. Don't even need to get into it. We need a little bit more love for this character. Given, you know, Gohan, Goku, they tend to, you know, do a little bit of beasting. You know, look at Beast Gohan right now doing his thing. The top of the leaderboard or the top of the game along with his father, Goku. So Gohan, Goku, cool. just the transformation in itself, the intro animation could be this. Literally just him snapping, losing control, turning into Super Saiyan 2. And then we see like all this stuff right here. You're going to pay all not. And yeah, as simple as that. And then obviously animate the father-son Kamehameha. Really fast for the Ultra. Something very similar to what you guys got going on. Not too long of an animation, but good enough to where it's cooking. And yeah, this is it healthy for the game? I can see it. I feel like Hybrids is up right now. It's definitely a great team again, but it's nothing on the realms of like the other builds. I feel like if they got this guy, that would be GG's. Once Hybrids gets FSK Gohan, them, the Transforming Beast, and you name it, right? It doesn't even matter at that point. Pan support, anybody with endurance, anybody with rush protection, leader slot, Sun Family. Disgusting, but very possible. I was going to say this guy is going to be for Battle Hour, but at this point with the GT campaign, Battle Hour announcement is going to be the LF GT character. And that's that. But I'm taking a look at more of the gifts here. There's nothing really I could pull off here other than the actual FSK final blast itself. Pretty iconic moment. One of my favorite moments of all time. One of the best arcs in DBZ of all time. It's just too cool. It's too good. It's way too good. But yeah, we're going to move on to another underrepresented character, and that's going to be not the underrepresented form. Let me say that. Let me change it up a little bit. We've gotten way too many Gokus, but he's going to be the only Goku, I believe, on the list technically, and it's Super Saiyan God. Really, this guy has not gotten much love at all, so I really do think that he could be, you know, a likely drop, an LF version of him, an Ultra version of him, either or I think I'm going to be completely fine with, just for the fact that this form is really underrepresented. So whether they gave us something from Battle of the Gods, they gave us something from the Tournament of Power. I'm a huge TOP fan, USS, Unity Rep Man, all that. So like a tag Super Saiyan God / hit unit, just a generic Super Saiyan God from the Battle of the Gods. I've seen a lot of people say that he won't be movies tag. They only have the anime version in game. He is very well going to be a movies character once they do the movies variants. They don't have that. We take a look at the Battle of the Gods. They don't have any movies variants, but we take a look at Resurrection Battle Beerus Saga right here. So this is how many characters in the game that represent this. We have 2 Super Saiyan Gods. One of them is free. One of them dropped the first year of the game, and we have a Beerus. So, yeah, they can definitely pull a ton of animations from this, from his Super Saiyan transformation into, or like when he becomes a god, from like holding hands with all his family members. Don't know why this is like this, but I don't know if there's like a image here that I can show. Oh, right here. So this one where they're all holding hands and basically, yeah, they transform and he becomes a god. This could be the intro for the Ultra, and then at one point, one of the animations could be him breaking through the rocks when he was fighting Beerus underground. But then again, he was Super Saiyan at that time. Whatever they do, I'm sure they can work it out and they can make something look really hot. And to add on to this one, I do want to see a top tier Beerus. So whether that's another LF Beerus, I think this is where at this point due for an Ultra Beerus, something just deserving respect of this God of Destruction here. Maybe a Hakai mechanic, maybe a Beerus from the Hakai Zamasu would be cool. Could be anything. It doesn't have to be from this arc specifically, just anything. Maybe a conjoint mix a lot of the... I feel like, nah, character wouldn't have that, would it? They're all like tied down to a specific saga, so... yeah, I mean, we could see some form of Hakai from him, some attacks, whatever the case is. I don't even know what the the animations would be, but if it was from the movie, maybe this, like this scene right here, just some aura around him. I like what they're doing with the Ultras recently, where it's giving them this unique type of look, very high rarity look, and Ultra Beerus is kind of overdue. There's a lot of characters. This next one's gonna be funny. You guys are gonna be like, another? My personal preference, I love Gohan. I love Beast Gohan. And yeah, this is what we want to see, man. We want to see a what if character. We want to see a, technically it's not even what if. I mean, it is a what if, but they were together in the movie Gohan and Piccolo from Superhero. If we had a tag Gohan and Piccolo. The year, I don't know if it'll be this year. We just got back-to-back years of Beast Gohan. Imagine they did a third year. Just imagine. But this time it's going to be a tag character. Think it could be like just like this, to where they're both doing the special beam cannon for the LF. What makes me believe this is we got our first what if character this year. So it's definitely a realm in the realm of possibilities. It could be really, really dope. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. I feel like this is something that will happen at some point. Don't know if it'll be this year. I just thought I would mention it because it's probably, you know, Beast Gohan in general. The Ultra is not happening. We don't expect an Ultra Beast Gohan until next year. So there it is. This year, maybe just a tag version. I know they like to throw the tag units around here and there. So there's that. Moving on to our next. Continuing on. This is actually a concept by the bro Blizz, bro. BLZ. He's got a concept here for Trunks and Vegeta. Basically, revival Trunks into Vegito Blue. You know how basically we got this unit last year. Pycon revival into Gogeta, something of the sort. You know, they're going to keep implementing different variants of fusions. If they're not going to make a tag character that fuses, give us another revival fusion. We need fusion buffs. The game loves to buff future. So this is it right here. Give us another VB, but this time, give it to us in like a revival sense, and it's going to be an LF revival Trunks into Vegito Blue. Would be so sick. Animations wise, obviously throw the earrings, Trunks going down. I mean, it'd have to be a kind of like made up situation, like, you know how they expand on animations. It's not something that actually technically happened. They stalled for time and then they fused. Trunks didn't go down, but it could technically, you know, revive in that same sense. This is something I would definitely love to see. And shout out to Blizz for this beautiful art. Holy snap. Definitely go give him a follow on Twitter as well. And this one, last one, the last two, probably my most desired ones right here. We did not get an Ultra Frieza in the year of 2023, given we did get a Golden Frieza. And that was it, right? We got a Golden Frieza. I think there was one more thing. Frieza. Oh, we got Go Frieza. So got some Frieza love. I loved it. But maybe this from the movie here, where he blows up the entire planet from Resurrection F. This tag sagas is also extremely neglected. If we take a look at the Frieza Resurrected saga, look at this. We haven't received any units for this tag in years. And the last ones were free to play. Obviously, the first year of the game, this has not been getting any love at all. Even the first original Golden Frieza, whenever they decide to do this, will probably get a Zenkai. So, something I would definitely love to see is this. Maybe scenes from, or like add-on characters. If they made this character, and say if they made it in LF, I would still be pretty happy. But just more Frieza action. I'm looking for an Ultra to really glue LOE together here. But yeah, this tag specifically, I want Frieza specifically. But if they did, they brought Goku, another Goku, they brought another Vegeta, all that stuff would be pretty sick. And yeah, Golden Frieza. And then the final one. This is probably not going to happen. But since we did get Ultra Instinct Sign for the end of 2023, I just had to throw him on the list. Drop us. That was probably loud as balls. I'm very sorry. Drop an Ultra MUI. Like I said, probably not going to happen this year. But give him some of the scenes. Give him some of the top tier hits, bro. Like, what is this? Why did I go there? Give him some of these top tier glow animations, just different. You know, a lot of this is on his LF, obviously, but they can definitely add some different parts to it and make it look really freaking good. Yeah, MUI, one of my favorite characters, transformations, arcs, everything. Like, literally everything about it. If you guys know me, you know I love Ultra Instinct, and they definitely have to make this guy God tier. They made Sign God tier, Ultra Instinct Sign, so I'm pretty happy about that. One thing I will flex really quickly is I'll throw my Ultra Instinct Sign. I was planning on 14ing him, and then it actually happened, so that was great as well. But like I said, let me know in the comment section who you guys want to see the most in 2024. This is my personal list of most wanted units in the game. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the very next one. Stay frosty and peace out.